Yo lads and ladettes, what's crack-a-lackin'? Scoop here, keeping you in the loop of this week's Champions League biggest match, Real Madrid vs Tottenham. Tottenham's inclusion with Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund saw Group H dubbed Group Hell, but it's been a heaven-sent start so far for the lads in North London as they've bossed it. A hard-earned win over Borussia Dortmund was followed by a comfortable win versus Apoel Nicosia. The fruits of their labour currently see Spurs top the group alongside reigning two-times holders Madrid and hold a staggering 6-point advantage over the current Bundesliga league leaders who many, including myself, thought to progress ahead of the North London side, if only narrowly. So, can Mauricio Pochettino's men topple Zinedine Zidane's? Why not? Harry Kane is one of the world's most informed strikers right now. He's nailed down to hit the back of the net with practically a goal a game ratio, and as evidenced by his brace versus Dortmund, he's a big game player, and he's also a leader among men as he captained England in international break, leading by example, scoring the only goals in narrow 1-0 victories. Kane needs no invitation to score, and Real have a revolving door of a defence, which is papered over by the fact that they score bucket loads as a team. Check these stats out. Last season in La Liga, they conceded 41 goals, one less than the heavily scrutinised Liverpool defence. They then conceded 10 goals in the Champions League group stage last season, and a further 8 from the last 16 through to the eventual final win. Moreover, this season, they've only kept 3 clean sheets in 13 games across all competitions, and they haven't played well, dropping 3 out of their 8 league fixtures so far. Zidane's men do, however, have an uncanny ability to step it up in big matches. Their European Super Cup win over Man United came off the back of a disappointing pre-season where they only won once in 5. Likewise, their Spanish Super Cup annihilation of Barcelona, and they also managed to defeat an informed Borussia Dortmund 3-1 in their own backyard. This big game mentality is really down to having an irresistible attack where goals fly in every conceivable and inconceivable angle. Noting Ronaldo and Benzema is obvious, but when Marcelo, a left back, is one of the most creative players in the world, and the likes of Sergio Ramos and Casemiro aren't shy of hitting the back of the net, and then if all else fails, you can turn to the world's best bench, you can really see why Real always rise to the occasion. This is where I worry for Spurs. To me, this game will descend into attack versus defence, with Spurs largely counter-attacking. And it makes sense. Even at home versus Borussia Dortmund, Tottenham gave up possession, so away at the Bernabeu, of course they will. This tactic worked brilliantly in the 3-1 win versus Dortmund, largely because their defence is paceless, weak, and doesn't possess an actual holding midfielder. Madrid have Casemiro patrolling the back line, and the likes of Marcelo, Nacho and Varane have speed to burn, while Sergio Ramos is as tough as nails. Not saying Spurs can't penetrate that back line, but it'll be a harder task than Dortmund, who have conceded 3 goals and lost every big match encounter they've had this season. Moreover, Pochettino has confirmed Ben Davies, who has been brilliant this season, will be out with an illness. Against Bournemouth, Jan Vertonghen filled in at left back as Pochettino reverted back to the 4-2-3-1. With Dele Alli also suspended, I fear Spurs won't be able to counter-attack efficiently and will be penned into their own area. Real will have a massive midfield advantage, and with Wanyama still out, Spurs will lack a specialist to win possession early. So whilst the likes of Sissoko and Son Heung-min possess much pace on the counter, you have to be able to get the ball to them. Yes, Tottenham are great defensively, but when they beat Dortmund 3-1 in September, they were incredibly lucky Aubameyang's goal at 2-1 was wrongfully ruled offside. Dortmund also missed a few chances that game. Zinedine Zidane's men are much more clinical. I'm running the simulations in my head and I cannot for the life of me see a Spurs victory. If Real Madrid turn up, and as this is a big match, they almost certainly will, my prediction, a Galactico 3-1 win. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and also click the notification bell so you get alerted the moment my next video is out. Comment with your thoughts, follow me on these social media platforms, and have a good evening or morning wherever you are in the world. I've been Scoop, and I'm scoping out.